We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Standing in, Francisco Lindor. And we are set for baseball
Leading
here this evening.
For the Sandlot, the shortstop.
Good bite to the
Francisco
slider, and he takes strike one.
Lindor. First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Arrieta has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
And he popped him up, and that'll get down for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping up now,
Batting
Ronald
second,
Acuna. He'll get to take his first
number
cuts
13.
here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Junior.
To first, LeMahieu's got it. To second for one. On to first to complete the double play. Into
Batting
the box
third,
now, Cody
the left
Bellinger.
fielder, Cody
First pitch of the at-bat
Bellinger.
on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. To his left, Cano. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the
Leading
bottom
off
half of the
for
first.
The first baseman.
Behind
DJ
on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
LeMahieu.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-2.
Hey guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting
Striding
second,
into the box,
the second
Robinson
baseman,
Cano, as he'll get his
Robinson.
first opportunity in this one.
Cano.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
Hey, newsflash, think he was guessing, boys? Because that was an ugly swing right there.
Fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Holy Toledo! Digging in, Ronald Acuna. First delivery
Batting third,
to him on the way.
The center fielder.
No
Ronald
balls and a strike to
Acuna.
count.
Junior.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
On to first, and a good stretch. The second out.
Batting fourth.
So bases are
The right
empty here
fielder,
with two gone.
Andre
And that means up next it'll be the Hall of Famer Andre Dawson. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say,
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started
Leading
in the
off
top
for
of the second.
All-Stars, the third baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So we're all tied up. Be the first baseman, Lou Gehrig.
Number 4.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding in, Pudge Rodriguez. Here's the first pitch to him, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Batting eighth.
From the stretch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball two.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Had the green light, 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So here now is the pitcher, Fergie Jenkins, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Dawson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rafael Devers the next to bat as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bellinger's under it, makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Ernie Banks.
The shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Banks.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
7. No left
Digging
fielder.
in, Matt Holliday. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garver. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Holliday is off of first with 2 away. And a slider swung on it. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Jr.
Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, beautiful dive. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, now preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Bellinger.
Hit to short. Banks gloves it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Dawson will get there, and he puts it away. Now at the plate, Jake Arrieta. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left.
Arrieta.
And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
First baseman.
Now here's the pitch.
DJ.
Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Robinson Cano, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Lou Gehrig. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The first baseman, number 4.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Boy, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Pudge Rodriguez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Pudge Rodriguez becomes the first out of the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Anthony Rendon. He singled his last time up. Line to the right side, but foul. Gehrig leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Hit the other way out toward right field. Dawson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's fouled away.
Junior.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Now another 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he fouls this one off. Hit hard back up the middle. Rendon has it, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Striding in, Fergie Jenkins. First pitch of the at-bat.
The Sandlot. The pitcher.
Fouled away.
Jenkins.
Line toward right center. Acuna is right there, 1 down. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
1-0.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lifted down the line in left. Holiday on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and
the throw is in time to get. At the plate, Ernie Banks. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Shortstop, Ernie.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Ready now, Matt Holliday. A base hit in his first trip.
Fielder, Matt
0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
in a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Batting.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Holliday is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Mitch Garver is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. First offering on its way. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cody Bellinger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Cody Bellinger.
Here's the first pitch to him. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they will not get it out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Line drive, base hit to right. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The catcher.
So a big spot here. Bases loaded. Nobody. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now.
The right fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Holiday sprinting after it. And they can't run it down. Bellinger at third. Arenado over at second. Gehrig is over at first with 1 away. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball 1. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And look out as that gets him. So that's going to bring home a run. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
The 1-2. Stepping into the box, Fergie Jenkins. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 offering. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Dawson over to his right, and they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch. So the batting order turns over now and set.
Leading off for
things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Settling in now, Robinson Cano. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with one away. Ready once again, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Softly hit out to short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out. Digging in, Andre Dawson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 home. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. So coming to the plate, Rafael Devers, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Popped straight up. Arenado into shallow left. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The center fielder.
Standing in, Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back. Dylan Betances is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Lindor leads off second with nobody out. 1-1.
1-1.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Popped up. Devers waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2. Runner goes for third. Devers gloves it. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Got him swinging, and that will end. So stepping in, Ernie Banks. Last time through was a base hit.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting,
first delivery to him on the way.
Matt
Hit out towards second. Fielded by Rendon. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now
at the plate,
catcher,
Mitch Garver. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Acuna on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. At the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's a diamond caliber player who, it's safe to say, is one of the best contact hitters in the game. Holiday is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Now
riding in once again, Pudge Rodriguez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Line toward right center, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike. Fouled off. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off the slurve. 1-2 now. Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. In now is Anthony Rendon. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Rendon.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Tony Gwynn will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Pinch hit. Tony Gwynn.
Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The first baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Digging in and looking for more. Robinson Cano. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a big moment here, and standing in, Ronald Acuna. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ozzie Albies will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. So a runner at first now with nobody out.
Shortstop.
That'll bring up the switch-hitting
Francisco
shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. No balls and 1 strike. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And it's fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's one away.
Center fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ronald
Fouled straight back.
Jr.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting. Left
First
fielder,
pitch of the at-bat
Cody
on its way.
Bellinger.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Devers.
Your
Goose
attention,
Gossage
please.
enters the game to finish
Now
this
pitching.
one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Gossage.
Leading off the inning, Andre Dawson. And they'll need him to get something going
Leading
here.
off for Bangkok, the right fielder.
Third
Andre
baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
Dawson.
And he
Off the
lays
plate,
off
ball
there,
1.
1-0. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
The batter.
Here's the first pitch to
baseman,
him.
Raphael.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Into the box, Ernie
Now
Banks.
batting.
A winning run
Shortstop,
at first with
Ernie.
nobody out.
Banks.
Behind 0-2 now. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that
Now
one.
batting,
Hopefully get
left
something in
fielder,
the heart of the plate this
Matt.
pitch.
So we got him
Holiday.
looking there. Ernie Banks is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mays will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. So a big
Now
spot
batting,
here and
the
stepping
catcher,
in, Mitch Garver. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The set and the 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up, Acuna. Ball game. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that
Here now
really
is our
swung the
final
bat
line
well in
score.
this game
First
with a
for
pair
your
of base
victorious
hits.
home team.
He helped
5
propel his
runs
team
on
to
9
a
hits,
hard-fought
no
win.
errors.